Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's video I'm going to show you a simple trick how to take a beautiful painting, and this one was given to me by my grandma, and the frame is old. We're talking like 1970s frame, but the picture I really like, so it doesn't match with my house. So the easiest thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and paint the frame instead of buying a whole new frame. The frame's beautiful, it's just really ugly. So I went off to Home Depot, bought myself some flat black paint. I've done this many a times to some other mirrors that just have really ugly colors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paintbrush, I'm going to take my flat black paint, and I'm just going to put about a solid 2 coats should do this. And it's okay if you get it on the glass. You just take a razor blade at the very end and lightly scratch it off. But let me get started and show you the end result. So the first thing you're going to do before you start painting, just take a rag and get all the dust off, any debris all the way around it so that the paint can stick. If there's some dirty spots, go ahead and you can take some wood cleaner or whatnot. Just make sure that all the debris and dust is off of the painting surface. Or if the paint's coming up, just scrape it off so it's a nice smooth surface. Now what we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and put a nice even coat all the way around. And you don't have to get it, fully just smothered on there, but just so that there's no green showing. And then let's work our way all the way around, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, and the easiest thing to do here is you see about half the frame is painted out. Watch the corners right in through here and make sure that a lot of paint isn't gathering in these corners here. If so, just go ahead and brush it flat. Alrighty, so we got 1 coat on. It looks pretty good, nice and even. No clumps in the corners at all. Flat spots, no extra paint. Dries fast, which is good. It's been about 20 minutes since I did the first coat, finished it. And again, don't worry about the edges right here where it's on the glass. I'll show you how to take a razor blade and get that off. But just make sure you get the edges here. And let's go ahead and put on another coat, and we should be done after 2 coats. And one other thing, this is a nice piece, and I'm not sure exactly. I should have done my research. So if a grandparent gives you something old, which this is, make sure you research it to make sure you're not repainting a frame on a picture that's worth like $20,000. So that's something I should have done, because this might be worth something. I'm not really sure, but I really love the painting, so no matter if it's worth something or not, I was going to keep it anyway. But of course, 20 grand, that's a free car. So do your research before you paint your very expensive painting. And with this paint, something that I really like, I'm not sure if it's my technique or not, but I just use straight strokes, go this way, this way, this way, this way. But when it dries, you cannot see any brush strokes in the frame, so that's also something I really like, because obviously brush strokes, some people like that kind of motif, but I particularly don't. But as you can see, I got a lot of paint along the edges here. So I'm going to take a razor blade and I'm going to get that off there. So that's the next step. So again, this is after 2 coats, and the painting obviously is upside down. But the second coat is drying now, so we're going to wait till it fully dries and then razor blade off the glass there gently. Alright guys, the second coat is dried now, and so if you have a very flat razor blade, that works well, but I have my little utility razor blade and this works just fine. I'll have descriptions and links below where you can pick up these tools if you don't have them, the paint as well. But let me show you what we do here. So, right here in the cracks here, you see the paint, of course. So what you do here is you just carefully, and again, make sure that you don't scrape the wood that you've just painted. But again, just like this. And if you do it lightly, you're not going to scratch the glass. So let's go over here and let me show you this, because you're doing it just enough where you're bringing up the paint and not anything else. So, and then for some of these you might have to go this way and then just bring it like that. Bring it like that, and then just dab it with your finger and bring it on up, and do that all the way around, and let me show you the finished result. Alright guys, here's the finished result. It's now hanging on my wall, and forgive the light flash there on the glass, but looks spotless and beautiful. So if you're into the flat black look, then hey, this is for you. If not, paint it a different color, blue, pink, purple. but looks a lot nicer than that kind of tacky 1970s green. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please stop on by my channel. I got a lot more tips and tricks. Hope you enjoyed the ride, and again, look in the description box for your utility knives and your paint. There's going to be links to where you can go get it. Alright guys, you have a good night. Bye bye.